Hi, my name is Karen Pacia. I'm one of the co-founders of a digital marketing and advertising agency. At the same time, I'm a mom. I've been a Montessori advocate ever since Kara was born. Hi, welcome to Abba's Orchard. So the very first thing that kids do when they enter the class is to leave their shoes here, and of course to wash their hands before they touch anything because they came from outside. So there's hand sanitizers here and wipes to clean their hands as well as their feet. And then you don't really use shoes inside the classroom to make sure you don't bring in the germs from the outside. So this is the self-care station. What kids do here is, well, they learn how to brush their hair, how to wipe their hands before doing any activity, especially eating. As you can see, everything is in a child-friendly scale. The furniture is enough for a child to be able to sit on their own, and all the edges are rounded, so it's safe for them to move around, and all they need are here. So you have the wipes, you have the grooming powders, and then the brushes as well for their hair, and of course a mirror. So in a Montessori classroom, they're taught to set up their tables by 2 years old or even younger. So this is the guide for them to know where to put the utensils, the plate, and the cup of glass. And you would notice that everything that we use in the classroom are breakable, or even at home. This is to help the child learn how to be careful. So this is the washing station for hands. So it's very important that they use, of course, safe materials because it's part of the prepared environment to ensure the safety of the child. And one of the ways you could do it is provide safe tools, as well safe furniture, so including the hand wash. Of course, it has to be natural and doesn't contain any chemicals that could harm the child. Look at this basin. So it's called the sensory basin, and one is for rinsing, one is for washing. And there, of course, for any practical life activity, it's important that it's demonstrated so the children understand what the purpose of the activity is. So this is another station that is always present in a Montessori school or even at a Montessori home. We make sure that the kids learn to wash their hands on their own, and we provide all the materials that are needed and even the dishes. So for example, here we have the Tiny Bots bottle wash, and we just transfer it to a smaller bottle because the kids are used to the smaller ones because this might be too heavy. So, and then they have their own sponge, they have their own dish rack. So earlier, Kara washed this because she used this to eat the pups. And this is also where they could brush their teeth after eating. So it's important to make sure you have good dental hygiene. So at the very onset, this is taught to the kids. Self-care is taught as early as 14 months old. So they learn how to clean by themselves already. So this is the child-friendly bathroom and restroom. So as you can see, the toilets are very small. So the kids are potty trained. They're taught how to use the tiny urinal and the tiny toilet. And here is the drying rack as well. So after they wash the clothes or the towels that they've used, they hang it here so they're aware of where to put things. There's several characteristics of an actual Montessori material or activity. The very first one is that it only teaches you one skill at a time. Unlike toys that are overwhelming, there's so many things that you could do. And then another is it's It's simple and yet it's very beautiful. For this pink tower, when you look at it, you would think that it's a simple block for nesting, but it teaches the child several things. The first thing that it teaches you is visual discrimination. So for example, when they try to stack the pink tower, they would notice if it doesn't build properly, if it falls, that means that it's not in sequence in terms of size. We don't call it toys, we call it materials, because it serves a purpose. There's an end goal in it, and it's for the child to learn and discover by themselves. So this is a simple puzzle. It has knobs because it's easier for the child to hold the puzzles like this. And this also is a precursor to writing, pincer grip. That's how they develop the dexterity to hold the pencil or any writing instrument. And what you will notice is at the very beginning, you only introduce 3 shapes. You don't overwhelm the child because there's lots of toys out there that are, puzzle looking, and it's very confusing if there's too many categories. So you start with very simple ones, just 3 sets. And you only introduce a new activity after they've mastered it.